Hey, what's up guys? This is our brand new RAXzilla, our first ever horizontal tray rack from VelociRAX. And today we're just gonna show you how it works. So just like any other tray rack, when you're not using it, you can fold it up towards your car to save a little bit of space. And then when you're ready to use it, you'll just pull this lever and it'll automatically click into the loading unload position. It also does lower, so if you do have a truck or a hatchback with a bike on it, you can have full back hatch access, which is a nice feature. On the way back up, I don't have to pull the lever. I can just grab my handle, it'll click into place, and we're good to go. There are 3 different positions you can put your front tire clamp. You have your front position, you have your middle position, and then you have your very lowest position, depending on how long or short your bike is. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to leave it here in the middle position. Our rack is equipped with pneumatic springs, 2 on the front, 2 on the back, and what this allows it to do is automatically clamps your bike into place just like that. The rack does come with a ramp that extends out, automatically clicks into place. I'll take my back tire clamp and pull it back into position. It'll rest in place right there. And then I'll hit my other tilting lever. And now I'm ready to load my bike. I don't have to do anything else from here. I'll just push the bike in. The bike will automatically touch my silver plate here, and it's going to engage and lock the bike into place. So as you can see, I really am loaded within seconds. It is super nice. The RAXzilla can carry anything from a road bike all the way up to a full-size dirt bike and anything in between. And if you have our double, it can carry up to 380 pounds, 250 on the front, and 130 on the back. And I'll show you how to load those different things right now. So here we have our full-size dirt bike. This is a KTM 300 2-stroke. Wet weight, it's about 245 pounds, and I'll show you loading it is really easy. The pneumatic springs are automatically going to lock the bike into place, so it makes it really hard for me to drop my bike because I'm pushing it up. For bikes over 90 pounds, we are going to recommend that you use one of our tie downs. This will just make sure that your load stays in place. I'll just go to my peg here, and on the other side I do have a hook for my strap.
For bikes
and I'll just give it a good pull to make sure it
pounds.
stays in place. Now when I'm doing this, I do like to put my arm on top of the seat and put my weight on it and pull the strap simultaneously to get it nice and tight. To unload, I'll pull my strap off, pull my ramp out. First, I'm going to pull my back tire stop off. And now I'll hit my tilting lever and tilt it back. Now you can see, even if I did that and I let go of the bike, it's going to stay in position until I'm ready to pull the bike off. So I'll just grab it by the handlebars like I'm riding it and just pull it backwards. For everything else, I generally do put it in the middle position, and if I have a really short bike or I'm using the double up and I want to get my bikes in different positions, I'll use the very forward position as well. Your RAXzilla is going to come with tire adapters. These are for bikes with smaller tires. The main thing that's going to be the most popular are Surrons. They have a 19-inch front and back tire, and we'll use these to properly clamp down the Surron. All I have to do is just line it up, push it until it clicks into place. Do the same on the bottom. And now I'm ready to roll my Surron on. If I'm not going to be using my Surron and I'm going to be using regular 29-inch mountain bike tires, I'm just going to pull these off. I just get both hands on it and push down on it, and it'll pop off just like that. And I'm still in the middle position, and I'm ready to put a regular size mountain bike on here. As you can see, super solid, super easy. At this point, when we're getting into bikes that are less than 50 pounds, right now you have both pneumatic springs engaged. You might want to consider pulling one of these off to make it a little bit easier to pull your bike in and out. Because this bike is so light, if I were running it all the time, I would pull one of my pneumatic springs off. Even with both pneumatic springs on, I'm still able to get it off. I just kind of have to put my weight into it because it is getting pushed that way with the pneumatic springs. And me personally, because I'm going to be switching frequently from Surron to mountain bike to road bike, I just leave both of them on and just pull a little bit harder on my mountain bike. And finally, we have our road bike. If you really want to, you still can roll your road bike in. Obviously, they're super light and lifting it in isn't a big issue. The thing that we love about this is this rack doesn't touch anything but the rubber on your tires. I'm only touching right here and right here on my tire, and then right here on my back tire. Nowhere am I even getting close to the frame. It's super solid. This thing works super, super awesome for road bikes. Now, when getting it off, I realistically am not going to need to pull it down. I'll just pull my back tire clamp off. And then here, because this is going to be a lot of weight and my bike is so light, I'll probably pull this out first and down, and then I'll just pull my road bike off like that. And again, if I were a full-time road biker always using my road bike, it's probably worth it to pull one of your pneumatic springs off so it's easier to get your road bike in and out. Here's how to toss your road bike in if you're not going to roll it in. I'll start back here on the tray and still motion it in like that. If you don't do that and you put the tire all the way forward in position and then you let this come up, what may happen is you let this tray hit your frame like that. And you don't want to have that happen to your road bike. So even if you aren't going to roll it on with the ramp, still put your front tire on the red tire hoop and roll it in like that. That way you protect your tire hoop from hitting the frame of your road bike. And that's it. This is the all new horizontal tray rack from VelociRAX called the RAXzilla, and it's built to do it all.